Hi Pisces, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of September, I'm offering a special called the Sear, which is a reading that brings together both oracle and tarot cards. And I'll also still be doing until the end of the month at least. It's still in trial phase. An opportunity to receive a channeled message from my spirit guides, which is a service available through a $7 donation, and you can choose an area of life of your interest where you want to receive that spiritual insight, and it's delivered in written form, usually through Facebook Messenger, but you can also use Instagram Messenger, or of course for those that don't use those type of social networks, I can also deliver that message through email. So if you'd like to know more details about those offers or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So Pisces, I do feel like during this mid-September, I feel like you are torn. I feel like a part of you wants to escape or run away, and the other part of you wants to stay. It's like this real sense of, should I stay, should I go? Some of you are confused, like you don't know where to go, where's the right place for you to be, who's the right people. There's this in-depth need to reflect, I feel, about a period of your life or a cycle you have been in that has been long. I feel like there's this long cycle some of you have been in, that it's all about a quest to find answers, to clarify your path. I feel like some of you want to have more balance, or things to be even, to be fair between give and take. Some of you want to receive as much as you give, and you might feel like others don't give you the same, the same affection, the same protection, the same love, the same assistance that you have been giving them, or vice versa. You could be having a hard time giving. It depends, of course, in your situation. I feel like for some of you, there's a lot of giving energy, and usually that's a Pisces trait. And some of you are like, I feel like some of you are seeing enough. You're kind of turning more into your own needs and being more selfish, or just putting more boundaries where you have been, let's say, boundless. I feel like some of you, there's this, again, thin line between wanting to give, wanting to help, but at the same time wanting to protect your interests, protect your assets, protect your space. And that thin line might reflect in sometimes you overdoing things, like not helping or not giving, and then feeling extremely guilty, and so then trying to compensate that, again pursuing that tendency of maybe neglecting your own needs and giving it all, as well as you might be not giving altogether. As well as you might be giving, and not looking again to your own needs and feeling guilty. I also feel like there's a lot of guilt here for some of you. It could be guilt due to a situation that you feel like you have not been fair, or you have not been present, or you have not been your best. And I feel like some of you that feel guilty about the situation, you will be running to make it right. This is your opportunity, the Six of Pentacles. This is a card of balance and of give and take. So there's this sense of some of you that feel like you have not been fair or your best version, let's say, into a situation. I feel like you will run to fix the situation. You will come to a point where you might recognize your flaws or your faults. But I also feel like some of you, if you need help, ask for it. I feel like you're being stubborn as well. Like you don't want others to see your vulnerabilities or to see what's really going on inside, which is the Hermit. And the challenge here, the challenge might be that you are suffering some sort of like growing pains, There's some sort of soul ache I feel in your energy, like it transcends, your, like, it transcends objective reasons for you to feel the way you do, but you might feel lonely, you might feel, even if you don't, again, in your outer sphere, feel like you have reasons to justify this pain or this suffering. The reality is that you might feel lonely, or you might feel like, how you say, like like incapacitated, or like feeling like something is lacking in you or in your life, in a way where it leaves you like walking like your limb, or walking, in your life and being in your life and relating with something lacking. I keep getting the sense that for some of you Pisces, there's this sense of lack consuming you, and I feel like, though, there's opportunity for things again to achieve a state of better harmony, for things to be more balanced, but you also, it will depend in the way you understand the situation, and you are fair to all involved, you and others. So if you're being asked, if you're someone that it's more into yourself, like your own life and world, and you don't care so much about what's going on around you, it could be that you are asked to help. It could be due to family. It could be family, could be closer, your close ones that need you, and you might be asked to help. And there's that conflict. Should I do it? Or shouldn't I? Like, I also feel like some of you feel like you have no privacy, or you feel like your space is somehow threatened, like others are interfering in things that you feel like they are yours and they shouldn't interfere. Like, there could be a lot of opinionated people, or people that have a lot of, like, I feel like some of you have some sort of experience coming up where you might feel offended or attacked or just hurt, and that's why maybe your challenge is the Hermit. Maybe the challenge is for you to withdraw a little bit from toxic people, environments that are not, allowing you to be the version of your being, like to be the ultimate version of your being, that it's wise, that it's ancient almost. Like, there's a sense of some of you feeling like you're an old soul during this period of time where things are carrying weight. You're not a fool, you're not reckless, you're not a child here. When I say this, is like, you want people to understand that you are a wise figure, or that in a situation that might come up, you have wisdom to offer. And the fact that you might feel like your wisdom is not being validated, that your advice is not being heard, that your experience is not being taken seriously, you might be very bothered by that. You might feel disrespected or offended, taking things personally. So there's also that line of confrontation, like giving your best and then feeling like, again, you're not being heard, you're not being respected. It's interesting because you have a similar reading with Virgos. So for Pisces dealing with Virgos, or you could also be talking about the Virgo season itself we are in. It could be that this is a season where there's traits of Virgo, let's say, infusing your experiences. And Virgo energy is all about critical thinking, critique. It's about discrimination. It's about, yes, sometimes loneliness. It's about reflection. It's about taking care of business. It's about serious things that need to be processed and done in an effective manner. So if you are being Virgo-ish, it could be that you're both criticizing and being criticized, and this is creating some sort of friction in your personal relationships, and even in your own, like, trusting your ideas, in your experiences, as I said, in in your choices, in things you want to do. I feel like some of you want to do something special. It could be that you want to offer something to someone or do something special for someone again, and doing it and feeling like the other person doesn't respond or care or appreciate your efforts to do all the things you have been doing for them. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.